So I do have a little song here in tribute to Ms. Bono Mack, if you can communicate that to her that I complied with her request. Don't know much about chemistry, don't know much toxicology, don't know what's ammonium nitrate, except it's easy to detonate. But I do know that IST was used to increase our security. What a much safer world this could be. Don't know much about gas chlorine, other than it makes your water clean. But it turns out that it can also kill, and it's included in this bill. But I know when companies convert, their bottom lines do not have to hurt. What a much safer world this could be. So I would just like to point out that...
There's our American Idol candidate for next year, right there, folks.
You got a little tap dance with that as well? At least pray with the little thymballs on underneath.
I would like to point out...
Still doesn't have the votes, though.
That I would like to reclaim my time. Yeah, is Simon here? No, okay, we're done. I would like to point out that Congress has enacted legislation to upgrade security in sectors ranging from aviation to rail to nuclear power plants, but Congress has been unable to enact comprehensive chemical safety legislation. Instead, we have relied on an incomplete and inadequate legislative rider that was inserted into an appropriations bill in 2006 that amounted to little more than a long run-on sentence. That is why in the last Congress, I worked with Mr. Waxman and Benny Thompson and Jim Oberstar to craft legislation that addressed the weaknesses in current law. We spent the better part of a year meeting with the administration, with Republicans and industrial and environmental and labor stakeholders, and incorporated much of their input into our bill. Our final product, which was reported out of this committee, closed the loopholes in the Department of Homeland Security's existing authority by ensuring that drinking water, wastewater, and maritime facilities that contain dangerous chemicals would no longer be exempted from the regulations. We ensured that the Department and EPA would have the authority to require the use of cost-effective, safer chemicals or processes to reduce the consequences of a terrorist attack at the most dangerous facilities. We also included a number of important worker safety and whistleblower protections. Yet today, the Republicans have proposed to merely extend the expiration date for the existing inadequate law to 2018, leaving open all of those loopholes that the Democratic legislation closed. Mr. Waxman is making the proposal today that would close those loopholes so that we do not have inadequate, dangerous legislation that passes extending until 2018, those loopholes that can be exploited by al-Qaeda. We know that they are still targeting our country. We know that they are out there, and we know that we have a responsibility, given all of the information that we have just been able to garner from that raid in Pakistan, that they are alive, they are well, they have, in fact, plans to attack us. We should listen to those warnings and put these protections in place. I yield back to balance my time.